in October 7th in the morning, we woke up by an alarm and we went down to the shelter. And we realized that there is a new family in the building, Bella's family. And we saw her husband, Chezi, and their two young children. And after the third time, I think, that we went down to the shelter, I didn't see her husband, Chezi. And I was asking, Bella, where is Chezi? She told me that he went to the military, and I really saw her face that she's scared and she doesn't know like how much time it's going to continue. And like we all didn't know the situation because it was our weekend. We just, were surprised by all the situation. And then with a couple of friends at the WhatsApp group of the mothers of Beit Hakerem neighborhood, we were asking how we can do something and how we can contribute to our community, because we are very, very strong and united community. And then we find out that where we can contribute the most is that we are going to start and understand who are the families that the husband or the wife, of course, had to go to military duty, how to had been called to the military, and then this is basically how everything was started.
אני תושבת בית הכרם, נשואה ליגאל, אימא של גפן ומשי וקשת. המלחמה תפסה אותי גם עמומה כמו כולם. הדבר הראשון שעשיתי זה ממש לנסוע לאמא שלי לשבת בממ"ד. ואחרי שהייתי שם 24 שעות והתחלתי להבין שיש הרבה מאוד נשים כמוני שהבעלים שלהם נקראו למילואים, והרגשתי שפשוט אם אני לא אתחיל לעשות משהו אני פשוט אשתגע. ואמרתי במה אני טובה, אני מבשלת, ואני פשוט התחלתי בערך ממש 3 פעמים בשבוע באופן שיטתי, פשוט להכין אוכל. הייתי יוצאת בערב עם המגש של התנור, ממש כל ערב, והייתי יוצאת לחלק. אימהות שאני ככה מכירה, גם אימהות מהגן ואימהות מהשכונה, חברות, ויצאתי לחלק. כמובן שמהר מאוד גם הצטרפתי היוזמה הזו של דנה עם העוגות. אנחנו כבר הבן שלי יודע, ביום שישי אנחנו רוצים לעשות סיבוב של עוגות, לחלק פה, יש לנו תמיד כמה לוקיישנים. בימים האחרונים חשבתי איך אני יכולה לשדרג את העזרה הזאת, ואמרתי, אני כל פעם הולכת ככה, כאילו יש לי תמיד איזה סל של חלקה, אמרתי לו, נעשה רגע משהו אחר, אני אציע את עצמי, אני אבוא לאיזה אימא, אני באה למטבח שלה, אני מכינה לה אוכל לכל השבוע, מה שהיא בוחרת, מה שסיכמנו, אז זה מה שאני עושה עכשיו.
The minute that my husband Chazi left, Dana and our other neighbor Adi messaged me and called me, and they said, if you need anything, please let us know. And from that Saturday, we got so much help with dinner, with babysitting. We had different activities for the kids, because you can imagine not having your husband home, the whole country's in a war. Everything is closed off. Your kids are home. You're trying to emotionally be there for your kids, emotionally be there for yourself. And the women, especially of the community, were absolutely beyond. They made sure my kids were taken care of. We would go downstairs, and nobody was leaving their houses necessarily, but we would go downstairs, and Dana and her daughter and Gili, we just started making activities, different arts and crafts, and my kids were out of the house for the first time. And they had this huge smile to see other kids there. And it was really, really difficult, especially the first week, but to have a community there who supports you in not only one way, but in so many different ways.
From the first shishi, we decided that every family should get a cake or a challah bread for Shabbat, because it's something that is basically more for the soul. And we decided that it has to arrive with the male or female who baked it, and with a huge hug, because this is part of what the community is like. We are giving hugs to the mothers and to the families in these chaotic days.
One thing that I would love to give over to anybody who is either not here or isn't directly affected by what's going on in Israel, which I think everyone is, every Jew in the world, no matter where they are affected, is that behind every soldier, behind every hostage that was taken, behind every person that was murdered, is that each of them have a family. And especially the soldiers who are now in reserve duty, who took time off of their families, their wives, their sisters, their mothers, are taking care of the children, the home, and not only making sure that the house is running, but are trying their hardest to stay emotionally, mentally, spiritually stable, and really just trying to take care of the future generation and make sure that we're stronger and that we continue our role here in Israel as Jews.